Hey guys, so a couple fans requested that I make a video talking about Anthony Edwards, the up and coming stud. I had like two requests on Saturday after he dropped 36 points against the Grizzlies, which was a crazy night, let's be real. So I was doing some research trying to find what I could about him, make sure it's not like baseline stats, make sure he really has the talent. Then I came across this video by an NBA content creator like myself, Young Mustard. It was how Anthony Edwards saved the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I was like, you know what? Let's just give a reaction to this. Young Mustard always makes good content. So I'm just going to watch this. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new. And since Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball are always compared, later in this video, I'm going to have a card up about this video I made about how the Charlotte Hornets are up and coming. Please be sure to watch that. And if you enjoy my videos, please be sure to stick around the channel. Take a couple looks at them. There are 60 of them, so feel free to just stick around. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started.
Right now, Anthony Edwards is different. There are some guys that just have that it factor, and I know that's a cliche.
It is a cliche, but Anthony definitely has the it factor. Superstar up and coming. I'm telling you, I don't want to hear anything. He's better than LaMelo Ball. I don't even care if any LaMelo Ball lovers are on my channel. Just like face facts. At this point, Anthony Edwards is better than LaMelo.
People look like clowns right now. When Ant came into the NBA, I remember even thinking, man, what is so special about this guy? Because you have LaMelo right there, you got James Wiseman, and I thought both of them were going to be better. And even though Anthony Edwards was a good player at Georgia, all I saw was scoring potential, and to have guys that were going to have the ability to defend or play make, and
Anthony has always been so much more than just a scorer, man. Like, granted, that's what he views as, that's his specialty, but he's always been more than just a scorer.
Obviously, they didn't need James Wiseman, but LaMelo Ball, as it stands right now, they made the right decision taking Ant over him.
Low-key, I kind of knew that. I always knew Anthony was going to be better than LaMelo. LaMelo was always overhyped, if you ask me. Like, overhyped doesn't mean he's a bad player, but it's like his dad brought him way too much attention.
As a franchise, they look competent and they look nice and fun to watch.
That's crazy, man. Like, the fact that the Timberwolves are fun to watch again, that's just haven't been able to say that in a while.
Future faces in the NBA. If Anthony Edwards continues on this path, he definitely will be in that conversation. I mean,
he's gonna win at least like one MVP in his career. Like, I'm just gonna say that.
All the scouts, analytic nerds, and I like analytics, but come on, those guys took it way too far as Anthony Edwards. Stop giving me analytics when you're talking about rookies, when these guys are on bad teams, drafted in horrible situations.
Like, no rookie's gonna make their team a playoff team. They might add like 3-4 wins, but like no rookie's gonna take a 20-win team and bring them up to like 42. That just doesn't happen.
As in the second half of his rookie season, he averaged 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, along with the steal and a half, shooting 45% from the field, 35% from 3 on 8 attempts a game, and 76.
Those are incredible stats, man. He's going to be an all-star next year. Honestly, if I had to like take a guess at a couple people that weren't all-stars, youngings, RJ and him have a chance of being all-stars next season.
Showed so much promise in the second half of that rookie season. Many people even thought that he should have been the rookie of the year, but obviously LaMelo Ball ended up winning. And I'm gonna be real, I don't care about.
No one cares about rookie of the year, man. That's just like who had the better rookie season. It doesn't matter if you don't like do something with your career. Like Michael Carter Williams, oh my gosh, he had rookie of the year. Like, what else did he do? Nothing. So no one cares. He had a no-name career.
Nobody cares what you do after that because it's about getting better after that.
That's what I'm saying.
Many people thought Anthony Edwards was robbed, and now, aside from the fact that they were drafted in the top 3 together, because of that rookie of the year race, people are going to compare Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball for the rest of their.
Well, honestly, I think it's because a lot of people always thought LaMelo should have gone before him, so that's why they're getting compared. But obviously, Ant is way better. Like, I don't know what to say.
Then we move on to this year, his sophomore season, and this was a pretty big year for the Minnesota Timberwolves. With Karl-Anthony Towns' future with the team being just a little bit uncertain, and we'll touch on it a little bit later, and D'Angelo Russell kind of plateauing at this play style.
Russell has plateaued, man. Like, I'm sad to say that, but his best years are behind him. Now he's just like a passing
and
point guard that
be
can
that
shoot.
guy for them aside from Carl Anthony Towns. And that's exactly what Anthony Edwards did this season with averages of 21 points a game along with 5 rebounds and 4 assists, nearly
That's a
2 steals,
well-rounded
shooting
game. He's
40%
also
from
doing pretty
3,
efficient too.
36% from
Like
3, where
obviously,
his
like
efficiency alone
36,
was
that's
shooting
pretty good from three.
78% at
Then
the free throw
45,
line.
they're a little low, but they're pretty good.
There's never been an easier way to organize all of my streaming services than when I started using Likewise TV. With Likewise TV,
Accumulates to a true shooting percentage of 56%. Offensively, he was the spark plug for this team that they needed. Because with Carl Anthony Towns being the best three-point shooting big in history, you really need guys that can get pressure at the rim. And
Oh my goodness, Anthony has like a crazy dunk package, man. If you want to talk about someone at the rim, look at it.
Reason about him. Guys like Jared Vanderbilt, Patrick Beverly, Jaden McDaniels, they're not going to get the job done either. You need somebody that's going to get constant pressure. Because what's the point of putting Carl Anthony Towns at the three-point line as a big and extending the defense at the 5 position if you're not going to have anybody take advantage of that kind of spacing in the first place? And that's where Anthony Edwards stepped in. He showed he could do that in his rookie
See,
season.
man,
and he stepped
look at
in
that.
and did it.
You know what I just heard there? They're talking about fit. And Anthony is a slasher. Carl Anthony Towns is a shooter. And Russell is like a passer that doesn't really need the ball that much, or at least that's what he's become. So with Anthony, they can take Cat outside the key because Anthony's going to get his buckets in there. Cat can still get his shots, the ones he can do. And Russell does his passing and picks up whatever slack is left. The fit is almost as important as the player. That's like something I've always said, man. That's why the Lakers didn't work. There was no fit, and that's why Minnesota's the 7th seed. They might not have an MVP type player, but my goodness, the fit of the 3 stars is something else.
Did it again in his sophomore season, and you love to see it. I mean, the two-man game he played off the ball, whether it was cutting to the basket, being an underrated lob threat for someone at his size and position, he did it just as good as anyone. And because of his sneaky athleticism, actually, I shouldn't even say sneaky, because the guy be getting posters every week, but because of it, he was one of the best finishers at the rim among all players this season, shooting 63% in the restricted area. And on the defense,
Like, how are you going to shoot 63% against the bigs, man? That's just crazy. Anthony is just like so high level.
But on the ball, this guy legit has the clamps. He can move his feet very well. I'm not saying he's Kawhi Leonard or anything, but he's getting up there.
So look at that.
He can become an elite.
He's got offense and he's got defense. And he has potential. Oh my goodness, man. Like, the crazy scary thing is, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Look at this. All-star MVP Stephen Curry, 3 for 11, 2 for 8, clamped by Anthony. Ja Morant, 2 for 8. Paul George, 4 for 11. He's holding everyone to terrible shooting. His defense is getting way better. That's what I'm talking about.
But now we've reached the postseason, and I have to say, Anthony Edwards has just reaffirmed my faith in him from the moment their play-in game began. Because in a big game where they could fall to the 8th seed and face the Suns instead of the Grizzlies that they obviously have a chance in beating right now.
See, look at that.
Anthony Towns.
I'm sorry for pausing because this is going to be a long talk, but I just have to point out that this is probably the first time in history where the 7 seed could really like make noise. Like, even in the East, almost all the teams, they all got shots, man. Like, obviously there are favorites: Bucks, Nets, Suns. I can't believe I didn't say them earlier. They're the teams that are like most high level for the title. But honestly, most years when you're looking at the playoffs, you can cut like three teams out because they just had good regular seasons. But honestly, this year, I don't know if I can cut out any teams from like making a little noise. Like, obviously they're not gonna make loud a bunch, but they might make a little bit.
On 11 shots and fouled out. Anthony Edwards stepped in and said, "I got you, big bro. This is my time." As he exploded for 30 points along with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal, shooting 48.
So he picked up. Cat wasn't there and he picked up. You see? That's just like being able to take up the slack. That's like really showing that he's got that mentality, man. He's playing without fear. Honestly, when you play without fear, you're a better player.
And Anthony Edwards just confirmed my belief in that in the playoffs in game 1 against the Grizzlies. The man had 30 before If I told you that there is a tried and true method that would help you land a TEDx talk in the next 30 days, would you do it? 6.6 assists.
That game was just crazy. Like, he willed the Timberwolves to win that, man. Like 36 points in a playoff game in your second season. Like, how are you even doing that, man? That's just incredible. And he blocked Ja. Ja literally has the best bunnies in the NBA right now. And Ant was out there sticking with the man. Stripped the ball right off.
Maybe I am overreacting. It is just one game, but these are back-to-back high-leverage situations.
One game starts it all, man. I'm telling you. He's going to go crazy in this playoffs.
With 30 pieces in both of those games. I love myself some Karl Anthony Towns. I'm not trying to take any credit away from what he's done in the regular season. He's probably going to make an All-NBA team when it's all said and done. And he even had a pretty good playoff game against the Grizzlies also.
Cat will definitely make an All-NBA team this season. But if we're being real, next year, Anthony Edwards has to be an All-Star. I'm not going to put him All-NBA just yet because that's too much pressure. But Anthony definitely deserves to be an All-Star next year. He's a stud, man.
Luka done for the Mavericks. LeBron is done for the Cavs. He has changed the culture in Minnesota. And whenever you get a player like that, you hold on to them for a year.
He changed the culture. You know how hard it is to change the culture of Minnesota? That's like someone changing the culture in Sacramento. And Anthony was able to pull something like that off. That is just crazy.
Then they lucked into the first overall pick for the third time over the last decade, and they got the missing piece that they needed to change that culture. So Anthony Edwards, you keep going, my guy, because you are something different, and I expect you to become the best player on that team and one of the best players in the league next season. Just like how Ja took a leap this offseason, just like how Luka took a leap in his second offseason, I'm expecting that from Anthony Edwards.
I'm expecting that too. Like, I expect him to go up to 26 points next season. And I don't know who you'd compare it to, but I think Anthony Edwards is like prime T-Mac coming into next season, averaging 26 points, full-blown slasher, sweet jump shot. You ask me, Anthony Edwards' career trajectory? T-Mac, comment down below what you think Anthony Edwards' trajectory is.